and welcome to Akshata's Recipes. Thank you so much for stopping by. See loads and loads of Christmas recipes coming up on my channel. Most of my recipes are handed down to me by my mom in her Christmas recipe book. Let's get started with today's recipe. So let's begin by seeing the recipe of the canapes or the tarts. So here I've just taken about 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour maida. I've just added a pinch of salt, 2 tablespoons of frozen butter, and I'm just going to mix everything till it starts resembling some breadcrumbs. This is very important to get the right consistency for the canapes or the tarts. Now I'm just going to use about 3 or 4 tablespoons of very cold water, and I'm going to knead all of this to form a nice stiff dough, and we're going to rest this dough for at least 15 minutes. Now after 15 minutes, after the dough has rested, which is very important, we're just going to roll it out. Dust your surface with some maida or all-purpose flour and just roll it out to about 1/2 inch of thickness. And then using any round object, just cut some rounds. Now the next step is to just grease the molds with some butter, because that will help in demolding the molds, the canapes or the tarts much easier. And then just insert these rounds and just press them so that they get the shape of the molds, and just take off any of the extra dough that is there at the rims and just give it a shape and press it down with another mold so you get a perfect canopy or a perfect tart. So we're going to do this with all the rest of the canapes. Now this is a really good time to preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius for about 10 minutes. Preheating the oven is very important. Now if you can't get your hands on these type of tart molds, you can also use the silicone ones which are available. Just place them on your baking tray and just bake them for about 5 to 10 minutes, but keep an eye on them because every oven has a different heating capacity. And then once they're out, let them completely cool down to room temperature before you demold them. So now that our tarts are ready, we're going to prepare the filling. They're just a 3-ingredient filling. Here I have 200 ml. Okay, this is the lime juice, about 1/4 cup of fresh lime juice, 200 ml of fresh cream, and 200 ml of condensed milk. Now it's very important to whisk the cream till you get nice stiff peaks. So use an electric whisk or use a hand whisk and whisk it very well. And then once you get the stiff peaks like this, we're just going to add the lemon juice to the condensed milk, mix it up well, whisk it in well. Now you can add as much or as little of the lemon juice as you like, and then just add it to the whipped cream and just give it a good mix. So if you want to go a little less on the lemon juice, you can cut down the lemon juice. And then you just have to fill up these tarts or these canapes, and then we're just going to refrigerate this for about 30 minutes, or you can even place it in your freezer for about 15 minutes. They set really quick. And once you've filled up all of them, just give them a nice tap down so that they get very even, or they get evenly spread in the tarts. And then we're just going to put them in our refrigerator to set for about 15 to 20 minutes in the freezer, or 30 minutes in the refrigerator, and then just decorate them with some tutti frutti or any decoration that you would like. And you have to serve them chilled, so keep them in your refrigerator, and when you're ready to serve, just take them out of the refrigerator and serve, because that's the best way to have it. And this is a real delicious dessert recipe, so you can serve it to your guest after a nice festive meal. They're definitely going to be impressed. And also another tip here, if you have extra left of the filling, just put it into a airtight container and freeze it, and it's just lemon ice cream basically, and it's so delicious. So I hope you like today's recipe. It's a pretty simple recipe, and the end result is really very delicious. So I hope you try it out as a dessert this Christmas or for New Year, and let me know in the comments box how you liked it. Now please go to my channel. I put up a lot of Christmas recipes this year and the last 2 years. There's milk cream, there's these lovely coconut cordial baskets. I've used the same canopy recipe, but I filled it up with the coconut filling. Then I put up rum balls, which is strictly not for kids, but it's really delicious. Then I put the eggless no cook marzipan, which is so simple to prepare. There's no stirring involved, and the taste is also good. I've also put up a video for 10 tips for a less stressed Christmas. So for those of you who are just starting planning on your Christmas sweet list, check that video out. I'll leave a link below. I've also put many traditional Goan recipes like bolinas. Then I put up some Christmas milk toffee, which is really amazing and chewy and delicious. Then I've put up 2 types of nyoris. I put up one which has got the dry desiccated coconut and one with fresh coconut. All links will be left in my comments.